Say we're going live in a little bit. As always, I'm loving the fact that you guys are sending me um, questions and topics that make me do further research. So this topic today is very important because it's just exactly how to avoid scams. One of my most recent situations is one of my employees was sent a text asking, pretending to be her son, asking for funds to be sent through a link. And she fell for it. She sent her money, unfortunately, and it was too late by the time she told me that she had been scammed. And this happened within the organization. So imagine what's out there happening. So we're going to talk about three common scams. Watch for these are the red flags, and it's going to help you basically understand. So, number one, if you receive an unexpected call, email, or text requesting from your bank or any bank really to transfer funds or provide personal information, it could be an imposter. Number two, another red flag. A business you trust emails new instructions to transferring funds to complete your purchase. The email address looks legitimate, but it may have been taken over by a scammer. And typically, this never is the case that, you know, a bank would do such things, or an organization who's raising capital for that matter. You need to make sure you double check, you call, you email, you text, and call again. Number three, you see an ad or you are contacted by to invest in a great opportunity. Everything is always so great out there, right? Promising low cost, high returns, and easy riches. It's probably too good to be true. So just walk away. So how are you gonna avoid becoming a victim? Please take the time to research and do not feel pressure to act immediately, because this is the key, right? They want you to always pressure you to do that. So number one, confirm the sources by calling their publicly listed number before transactions. They should have a public number listed, not a 1-800 number, but a real number that is listed to their address. Typically, I would go on Google Maps, take a look at what their information is, call that number, and ask for the person that was emailing me or calling me or texting me. Number two, do not respond to requests unless you are absolutely certain of the source. In the case of my employee, her son sent this link from a number asking that he was having a hard time and that he needed cash right away. And she, as a mom, responded back by sending cash to him, and it wasn't her son. So the thing is, has he ever done that? And your kids, in this case, if they ever are in trouble, would not use somebody else's number just to text you. They would actually give you a call, right? So it's good to train your children to know your numbers, mobile office numbers, and so on, just to memorize them and exercise that, because I do that with all my kids. I train them on a weekly basis to know if they actually know my number by heart, by looking down into a phone. Number three, contact your advisor, contact me, your friend, and if you have any security concerns, I'll be able to give you some pointers on this. So, so much information, this stuff that I don't even know how to. So, all right, let's go again. Red flags, right? Scammers will target you through fake emails, text messages, voice calls, letters, or even show up as unexpectedly at your front door. No matter which technique, the scammers, here are the red flags, generally speaking, of all the scams that I've seen so far. Number one, if you're instructed not to trust, in this case, me or any bank that is associated with your funds, or to respond to questions in untruthful ways, red flag. Number two, if you're pressured to act urgently, red flag. Three, if you're threatened with law enforcement or a government agency action, oh, those are so bad. That's a red flag. Number four, if you're threatened, no, if you're told to purchase gift cards or to provide codes as a form of payment, red flag. If you're asked to open an account or deposit a check from someone you don't know and then wire some of that or all of the money back out and take out a commission, bad, red flag. If your wire recipient's information changes at the very last minute, particularly in significant purchases such as home closings. That's a red flag. So you got to know the ways to protect your money before you send a wire. There are many convenient ways to send money to people you know. However, if you authorize a transfer or send money to a scammer, there are often little we can do to help you get your money back. That's why we encourage you to talk with your advisor about ways to protect yourself and your money before wiring or transferring funds. Taking these steps can help you reduce the risk of falling victim to a scam. So, three, and my last points of advisory here would be always validate the wire instructions, speak directly to with your wire recipient using a phone number you independently verified. Two, give all requests for funds a second look. If an email looks strange, confirm the sender is legitimate and represents a real company or service. Don't use the number they provide. Number three, never trust unknown individuals or businesses. Verify everything they claim and do not send money or sensitive information to anyone whose identity you can't confirm. And well, what can I tell you? Why you of all people should be wary of money requests from unexpected calls or texts? Well, know the scams. Scammers use different tactics to get victims to fall from their schemes. In some cases, they can be friendly, sympathetic, and seem willingly to help. In others, they use fear tactics to persuade a victim. Here are some common scam types and examples of the deceptive emails or text messages scammers may send in an attempt to steal your personal financial information. So I'm going to send you those on the description of this video so that you can read and understand some of the samples of what these emails actually look like or scare tactics that these fellows use. That's it. That's it for today. This is a very short one, but if you have any questions, corporate at SORIANOgroup.com. You know who I am. And if you don't, then it's not good. But keep on following, keep on liking us. And if any questions, anything, well, you know where to reach me. Take care, guys.